Hey there everyone, welcome back to the Hanged Man. So, off cam, I figured out what to do. And, well, it's actually pretty simple. Yeah, first off, if you check the chair, yeah, he says the chair won't get him up to the ceiling. So, check the table, you can move the table. Hopefully this is enough to actually get me up to the ceiling. I mean, it really doesn't look like it, but who knows. That still looks like it wouldn't work. Unless the ceiling's actually just really short. I guess it'll work. Okay, well. We are now on... floor 3, yeah. Okay. Hopefully I'll find note 1 somewhere. More empty rooms with absolutely nothing. You know, I am liking this game so far, but I gotta say, I think they kind of overdid it with the Silent Hill hospital rooms. Like, to be fair, it's like... I don't know. Like, in most Silent Hill games, it's like most of the time when you have areas like this, you can't even enter most of the rooms, and there's only a few rooms that are actually, like, really available to you. But in this case, it's like every single room is open, it's just that the majority of them have absolutely nothing in them, so they just end up wasting your time. These kind of areas would be a lot better, like, on an experienced run, because then you would, well, hopefully, like, if you remember, you would know generally where things are, so you could progress through them quickly, but, you know, on a blind playthrough, though, you're running through each and every one of them, searching each one thoroughly, and that... Huh. I wonder if that's what the second note is about. Well, that has 4... I don't know. I don't know if you're supposed to use this by itself. Like, I don't know if Note 1 and Note 2 are both for completely different puzzles. Or what. But, yeah. But, I mean, at least we found our way up to floor 3, though. I kind of hope that all 4 buildings don't have me doing this. But, honestly, I'm kind of expecting it. I mean, that note, I mean, there was that journal or something earlier said, some, you know, patient, Lisa, I think, was moved to Building 3. So I'm guessing Building 3 is also going to have loads and loads of rooms like this. What is that? Oh, it's another transition? I don't know. And there's also one on the right, and yeah, it's like the top floor of building 1 also had one of those. I think those are transitions between buildings. Although, if this is building 2, though, and building 2 is on the left, there shouldn't be anything more further left. Because, weren't building 3 and building 4, like, you know, up northward? Well, you know, it's like I don't actually know what direction everything is in this game, but I generally assume that up would be north, so... Like, I don't have that map with me, you know. You can't actually take that map with you. I just went in here, didn't I? I'm sorry, every room is the freaking same. Yeah, I went in there. Okay, I went in there. That's the transition room right there. Okay. Did I go in here? I think. I'm pretty sure I started with this one when I came out of the hole in the wall. Okay, so then in all of that, all we found was a locked suitcase. Let's go up to the 4th floor. And... Oh, that... Oh! Oh, that's all the, that's all the patient cells. Good. Yep, I'm gonna check each one of these tables. Aha! Darn, I thought it'd be note number 1. Let's check it. Roll 35. Oh. No, wait. 30. No. 3-5? Well, it said... Well, it was a torn note, so I'm guessing we have to find the other piece of it in order to get the full code. So I'm guessing you just have to turn the dice, you know, to the numbers corresponding with the code. And that means it's time for me to save. What is jute, anyway? Is that something in the bag, or is that just a type of bag? Yeah, let's just get out of here. Yeah, I gotta admit, it's kind of unnerving that, you know, he keeps getting bad feelings, but then nothing happens. Wait, does this go to where I think it goes? Alright, here we are in Building 1. Okay, so that does go between buildings. Cool. Well, we already know the library's locked. Fantastic. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've kind of exhausted all my search options now. I still haven't found a use for the screwdriver. Is there somewhere I can use that in building 1, maybe? I don't know. Or is there something in here? He walks in here, he gets a bad feeling. Like, is there anything of significance that I can actually find? Yeah, I don't think throwing a pencil case at it'll work. I think I have to... I don't know. I don't actually have that journal with me, but I know I read like a journal or a note somewhere. It said that one guy has like a spare key to the library, I think. Like, do we have to find like his office or room or something? You know, you know those moments where you realize something and you're just left speechless at how you missed that. Yeah, I had note 1 the whole time. It's just this. So apparently note 2 we actually need to be using to figure something out. Because I'm guessing there is no additional note, for that. Though I'm actually wondering if the first note has anything to do with it too. I don't know, I mean, maybe do we have to work out a code for the suitcase from that? I don't know. Like, obviously, the torn label has something to do with, the die. Or the dice, I mean. Dice is singular, die is plural, right? But yeah, this, like what could this be for? Like, is this for the suitcase? And if it is, how the heck are you supposed to get a 4-digit code out of that? It's like at this point the suitcase and it's like at this point the suitcase and the dice are like the only things that I have to work with right now. Now I gotta find that room that had cans littered all over the place. I guess that's indicated by the fact that you can kind of see an open door there. I wonder. I doubt it. $3062 maybe? If that actually worked, I would have been amazed. But now I look at this and I'm just like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand at all. I mean, yeah, like when I look at it, it's like obviously the darker, the darker parts are obviously a clue for something, but it's like I don't understand. Like we have four we have four vertical bars down on the bottom. The third one is lit up. We have 12 circles on the left. The top rightmost one is lit up. And on the right, we have what looks like two windows, kind of. Like two, like, warehouse windows looking things. And the right one has nothing, and the one on the left has... Well, it has a dark square a little bit left from the middle. I don't know what you're supposed to get from that. And honestly, if the... I don't know, it's like if the wooden box dice, like, if it's a 4-digit code, I feel like I could probably guess the code by just going, 3, 5, and then experiment with the rest of the numbers. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's actually what they want you to do, and try to get it with, like, trial and error or something, but... Like, if I do that, I'm afraid I might, like, sequence break or something. Or is Roll35, like, actually a term involved in using dice? Because if it is, I'm not exactly familiar with it. But then again, it is a torn note. Meaning there's another part of it. But does the other part actually exist? Or are you just supposed to figure it out from that? I have no clue. Alright, I'm gonna look at the guide again. Just for the sake of just getting a clue. I want to try to just, like, get a nudge in the right direction of what I should be doing here. What? Are you freaking kidding me? No way. Apparently, you have to check this 4 times.
How many times are you gonna look, you little perv?
That's not...
Well, would ya look at that? Gotta be freaking kidding me. I guess to solve that, they expected most players to be perverted and just, like, look at that over and over and over. But... good grief. Wait, is this the... Oh, is this the notebook that Ed wanted? Well, I guess that means we need to go find Ed now. I think. Maybe? I don't even know. I'm not sure if this actually helps my present situation any at all. Never mind. I have a feeling I should save, yeah.
Pop! Thank goodness! I finally caught you. Don't go anywhere anymore, Pop. I'm hopeless without you.
What are you doing?
Sophie, thanks for all your help. Now I finally caught up to Pop.
Huh?
Pop, say hi. This is Sophie.
Why are you carrying that rat?
I knew it. She's scared of rats.
Don't tell me your friend was...
This is Pop. He's my friend. I've been looking all over for him.
No! Keep it away from me! That's disgusting!
Pop? Wait!
You're friends with that rat? You've gotta be joking. Those things are so gross. Not to mention... Look, I didn't mean... I just thought it was a human friend, you know? So, your friend's pretty cute, huh? I don't really care for rats myself, but...
Go. Just go! Get out of here! Why bother showing concern for a kid who's friends with a gross rat, right?
But you need to go too.
That's what I was going to do, but I'm sure as hell not going with you anymore.
Sorry, Will.
What the heck?
Will, why did you throw a ball at Mitch?
It wasn't me. Captain Murdoc did it.
Oh, here we go again. And tell me, where exactly is he right now?
He was with me earlier, but he ran when you came, teacher.
Will, what do I always say? No one likes a liar. As punishment, you'll have no recess. Understood?
Teacher got mad at me because of you.
It's not my fault, Will. I was doing it for you.
Why do you keep messing with me? I wanted to be Mitch's friend.
But Mitch treats you like a dummy. He's always smirking around you. Am I wrong?
Maybe you're right. But
Listen, Will. Ain't no reason to be friendly with people who don't understand you. Not Mitch, not the others, not teacher. Good friends gotta have understanding. Nobody out of this bunch knows a thing about you. They won't even try to know. Everybody calls you weird, but you know that's not true. They're the weird ones. They're dummies who don't know the things you know. You'd be better off on your own than trying to befriend the likes of them, don't you think? Ain't nothing to worry about, 'cause you've got us. We're the only ones who can understand you. Ain't that right?
are you guys my friends?
Course we are. Nothing lonely about it, eh, Will? You've got lots of friends.
I wonder if that was the source of the bad feeling that he felt earlier.
Ed, what are you doing here? I thought you were way over in the other building.
Surprised? I know all sorts of secret routes here because I used to explore all the time.
Is this the one, Ed?
You found it? Thank you.
Is that notebook yours?
No, it belongs to someone I knew. He showed me it a long time ago. I'm glad it was still around.
A long time ago?
15 years back. I lived here for about a year.
I heard that after it shut down as a mental hospital, this was a homeless shelter.
That's right. My father drank a little too much, so he couldn't do good work and was really poor. And Mom was dead, so... Then a priest at the church told us there was a place where poor people could stay for free, and invited us here. Mr. George, who gave me this notebook, lived here. He gave me a photo too, but I'll probably never get that back.
This is a big place. Seems like it'd be hard to live in.
Sort of. It was really cold in winter.
Didn't you say is really cold in winter? It's kind of winter right now.
But, well, we all came together and helped each other. So it was really great. You don't look too happy, Will. Did something happen?
I got separated from Pop again. Also, there was a girl helping me look for Pop, but I said some mean things and drove her off.
You'd better apologize later, then.
I'm wondering if maybe we were supposed to go after Sophie there.
Even if I did apologize, I'm sure she wouldn't forgive an asshole like me.
You shouldn't say bad words like that. Not to yourself or to other people. It's okay. I'm sure she'll forgive you. You're a good kid. I'll be going now. I'm still looking for something.
If it's okay with you, would you come with me? I'm feeling kind of discouraged being alone.
Sorry, Will. I'm in sort of a hurry. There's something I need to do. This notebook you gave me has the method. I can finally make some progress. If you find your talking rat, I want to see. I really like rats.
Okay, I got it. Ed, do you know about the Happy Murders? You lived here 15 years ago, right?
Yeah, I was there. Lots of police came. It was a big thing, and then we couldn't live here anymore.
That must have been scary. 5 people suddenly being murdered.
It was just natural. After all, we were really unhappy. Bye now, Will.
What do you mean by that? Oh, fixed with screws, huh? Okay, wait. We're currently on the top floor. I guess that'll take us up to the roof? Check all these shelves first. So these, things that Will keeps seeing, it's like... They can only be one of two things. They're either malicious fairies... Well, I don't know. I mean, Captain Murdoc seems pretty malicious anyway. Like, they're either some kind of fairies, or they're, like, I don't know. He has, like, some kind of mental disorder or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know if these things are actually real, or if there's just something that he's, like, you know, having psychological hallucinations over or something. I don't really know how to put it. I'm not sure what it would be called, but yeah. Because the fact that nobody else can see... Because it's like, you know, fairies are supposed to be, like, friendly towards kids. Like, I don't think there was anything in the Sandman or any of the other games that suggested they weren't. So, I don't know. It's like, I don't think they're fairies. Plus, if Will had some kind of, you know, mental disorder, I guess it would kind of fit the theme of him being in a mental hospital for, I'm assuming, most of the game. Now, you know what I mean by that. I bet you though they're actually going to end up being more real than you'd expect. Or maybe they really are fairies of some kind. I don't know. Like something I was thinking about earlier, it's like Pop himself is obviously not a fairy because, you know, I mean, he's obviously like a real mouse because other people can see him and all that. But I'm thinking like maybe there's a fairy that like you're not gonna turn the valve. I was thinking maybe there's a fairy that could like possess something. I don't know. Like I'm thinking maybe a fairy like possesses the rat. Oh, there's that doll again. I was thinking like maybe there's like a fairy that like possesses the rat and talks to him through it. Needless to say, this story has me intrigued. I wonder if this is one of the major decisions. I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 saves right here. Because I do know from the game's page that the endings branch depending on a decision made around the middle of the game and one at the end. So it sounds much simpler, you know, than getting the Boogeyman's endings. Wait, what's going on? What? What the heck just happened?
You should find a cleaner pool to swim in.
Is it okay to be starting a fire in here?
Forget about is it okay. I'm guessing you haven't found your rat, huh? So you wouldn't listen if I told you to go home and dry off.
So, you're not gonna say go home, huh?
Get off my back.
I might not be able to leave with Pop anymore.
And why's that?
When he sees me, he runs away. He won't talk to me at all now. Maybe he doesn't like being with me. Yeah, that must be it, since I'm such a hopeless idiot. He's disgusted. If I just did what Pop said, this wouldn't have happened. But this can't be how we say goodbye. Not when I still need Pop around.
I kept a rodent when I was a kid, too. A hamster named Frosty. One day, I figured he was bored in this cage, so I let him out in the garden. Thought he could use a walk.
I doubt that ended well.
The second I took my eyes away, he was gone. I found him in the mouth of the neighbor's cat. When I saw his tail sticking out, I screamed. I started hitting the cat to try and have it spit him out. Then the old lady next door came and hit me with her cane. Then my parents scolded me, and spanked me too. In the end, Frosty never came back. I cried my eyes out, and I thought to myself, this can't be how we say goodbye. If that little Keith were here today, I know he would never tell you go home. You've still got a chance of finding him too. So instead of blubbering, search until you're satisfied. I'll keep quiet to your school and the police.
Okay. I'll get going. Hey, thanks.
Hold on a sec. Have you seen my ring anywhere? Weird. I had it on earlier.
What, your wedding ring? Isn't it right there on your finger?
No, it goes on top of this one. It's a gold ring. Maybe I dropped it in that tank. Might have been washed away somewhere. If you don't know, that's fine. Get going.
Hold on, I need to check recording time. Okay, it's time to end this episode. Alright, next time, I want to try something. Anyway, see you guys.